Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Game of Thrones. Today we'll be watching episode 8 of season 4, The Mountain and the Viper. Well, I'm only assuming the Viper is our darling Oberyn Martell, so this is, well, trial by combat day. Oh, all I can think about is Tyrion and how much he's been through and what crap he has to go through to prove that he has not done this, and his own family would condemn him to literally sentencing him to death, well, knowing very well that he was not the one who killed Joffrey. And of course, yes, we find out that Olenna was the one, and she poisoned the wine. I thought it was the pie, but it was the wine, and stuff like that. It's just, I'm really like, I just feel a lot for Tyrion, and it's like literally a true credit to the acting, but in general, just like, God, how much more can this character endure? Like emotionally, it's nuts. So yeah, well, although I am a bit nervous about the verdict, I just need to see what the other scenes are in the side. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen in this episode, but all I can think about is this because of the title in itself. So yeah, let's not wait any further. Let's just dive right down into it, I guess.
No one gets every fucking time. Listen, you can.
The bear and the maiden fair.
You're gonna start muscle with your breeches down? I thought you were a unit. Seen it, girl? Like a baby snail peeking out of his shell.
You should have stayed with your own kind. Will you listen to me?
Shut your mouth.
What? It's just an hour, you dumb bitch.
No, it's not.
The wildlings.
Jack and Kegs and Mully chopped to pieces because they broke the rules.
I didn't say it was all right. I'm saying they shouldn't have been
They
there.
pledged to guard the realms of men.
She's dead because of me.
We can't even guard Moorestown.
Can't go after them, you know that.
She survived Craster, and he was the worst shit I've ever met. She survived the long march to the wall. She survived a White Walker, for fuck's sake.
She survived this time.
She might have got out.
They hit Molestown, and we're next.
Naturally, John. This was always the
Manton's army must be close.
100,000. And there's what? 105 of us left.
Whoever dies lost. Be a good lad and burn the rest of us. Once I'm done with this world, I don't want to come back.
Oh my God. Where else to go but underneath? I feel like I'm always invading your... I think it's a little too late there, darling.
OM isn't interested. None of the Unsullied care what's under our clothes.
But he did.
He was interested. What? I believe he was interested. When the slavers castrate the boys, did they take all of it?
Please answer my question.
All of
Yes.
it? The pillar and the stones?
Excuse me. Pillar and the stones.
I don't know, Your Grace. Haven't you ever wondered? Yes, Your Grace.
Really, Miss Sunday of Nath? You don't say. Little smirk that I saw that. Frightened her.
Oh,
Ooh.
The lessons you give are in common tongue. These are precious to I.
to me.
To me.
Do you remember the name you were given at birth?
I remember nothing. Only Unsullied.
When they cut you, do you remember that? I'm sorry.
It's a terrible thing for me. Come on, like, let's get to the point there, Straits.
If the masters never cut me, I never am unsullied. I never stand in the plaza of pride when Daenerys Stormborn orders us to kill the masters. I never am chosen to lead the unsullied. I never meet Missandei from the island of North. I am sorry.
I don't think you have to be that sorry then, darling. I'm pretty sure she liked that. Oh.
Okranada
Ooh.
and Krenny's going in there.
Like I said.
Yes, easy.
Of course. Oh, this is the cutest conversation. Now you can always come back to the throne room thinking, this is where I confess my love for each other.
They collapse under their proud weight and slump into a heap of nothing. You'd think they'd know that. Unfortunately, they're not very bright. What do you tell them?
I'm Theon Greyjoy, son of Balon, heir to the Iron Islands.
And what are you really?
Henry.
Are you sure? You do look very much like a lord.
Henry.
Until when?
Always. Forever.
That's right. Until you're rotting in the ground.
Who are you?
What's that, Sigil? An octopus?
I was born on Pike to Balon Greyjoy, his third and last living son. I am your prince. I swear it by the drowned god. What is dead may never die.
Why are you marching with the Bolton army?
Lord Bolton took me captive after Winterfell. He has sent me to treat with you in good faith as your fellow Ironborn. Lord Bolton implores you to protect your men and abandon this fortress you can no longer hold. The Boltons will give you safe passage to the Stony Shore.
He wants us to surrender. No shame, fought with honor.
You don't know.
The Ironborn will not surrender. You go tell your master that. Theon Greyjoy, or whoever the fuck you are.
If we yield, we live. Is that what it says on this paper here? Yes.
You didn't really think I'd let them go, did you? Fallen out of fashion. Playing. Sad.
True.
Traditions are important.
I suppose all of our ancestors came from somewhere else, originally.
Robert settled the Vale thousands of years ago. We've fought off invaders ever since.
The beauty of the Vale is matched only by the nobility of its great families.
And when John Aaron named you Master of Coin, no one cared. Always been a grubby job. Why not let a grubby man do it? But when I heard you were lurking here, fawning over the Lady Aaron...
Lady Aaron invited me. Suicide shattered us all.
She
Suicide.
was an odd fish. Everyone knew that. Suicide. She adored that boy of hers. I don't see her abandoning him. Not by choice.
Well, you've married Lady Aaron, and she's fallen through the moon door.
She was always prone to melancholy. My lady wasn't meant for a world as brutal as ours.
We were told there was a witness, a girl.
A niece
This guy
of yours, I
sounds
believe.
like Winnie the Pooh. The big guy.
Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Oh, bother.
Let me fetch her.
No need. We prefer to hear her testimony unadulterated.
Mm-hmm.
Your name is Elaine?
I'm sorry, Lord Baelish. I have to tell the truth.
Please, Elaine, leave nothing out.
Yes, Sansa, please do tell.
My name's not Elaine. It's Sansa Stark, eldest daughter of Lord Eddard Stark. Lord Royce, we met when you came to Winterfell. You were escorting your son Sir Waymar to the wall.
Sansa Stark?
Lord Baelish has told many lies, all to protect me. Since my father was executed, I have been a hostage in King's Landing. They beat me, they humiliated me, they married me to the imp. I had no friends in King's Landing, except one. He saved me, smuggled me away when he had the chance. The Lannisters have friends everywhere, even the Vale. He made me swear not to tell anyone my true name.
Your father grew up right here in these halls. We hunted together many times.
You knew she was a troubled woman. She always loved Lord Baelish. She told me herself. From the moment he arrived at the gates of Riverrun, a boy of 8, carrying everything he owned in a little sack, she confessed to me she never loved Lord Arryn. When the gods finally allowed her to be with Lord Baelish, she was so happy. For a time. My aunt was a jealous lady, terrified that Lord Baelish didn't love her anymore, that he would abandon her for a younger woman. One day, she saw him kiss me.
Lady Sansa.
It was a peck on the cheek, Lord Royce, nothing more. I was so happy to be here, to be free, all because of him. But my aunt turned on me. She cursed me, called me a whore, promised to throw me through the moon door. She said she didn't want to live anymore. She stood on the edge of that moon door. He tried to reason with her, promised her she was the only one he had ever loved. But she stepped through those doors and she was...
Wait, Sitaram. Hello? What is this acting on acting?
Not your
Mate, you have been under a very bad influence.
You could see it in the way she raised that boy, feeding him from her own teats when he was 10 years old.
Lord Royce.
She treated him a bit harshly.
You want justice, Lord Royce. I can hardly complain about that. I want the same.
Not much justice to be meted out in suicide, is there?
Only 20 years ago, the Knights of the Vale rode behind Jon Arryn, Ned Stark, Robert Baratheon. They fought together to overcome the Mad King. And since then, Arryn and Royce, Corbray, Waynwood, all the great houses of the Vale.
Forever.
And do you support the Lannisters, the house that executed your friend Ned Stark?
Well, of course we don't support the damn Lannisters.
No. Catelyn Stark begged her sister for support and Lysa refused. You've allowed Tywin Lannister to destroy his rivals on every compass point. Who stands against him now? I'd have you back. Robin Arryn, Lord of the Vale.
Robin Arryn is a sickly little boy.
Sickly little boys sometimes become powerful men.
More often, they die young.
I adored Lysa with all my heart. He needs to learn how to swing a sword, how to ride a horse.
Aye. It's time.
Time for him to tour the Vale, to visit all the castles in his domain. Time for Robin to leave the nest.
How has he managed to work up the ladder and trick people?
Who sent you?
What is it? About the trial by combat?
What's this? A royal pardon, signed by Robert Baratheon.
Oh no!
Spied on her.
Oh God! Oh my...
Who gave you this?
Oh fuck Lord.
Does it matter?
Jorah.
Have you told her? I wanted to tell you first. And the man. Rather than go behind your back. Let me speak with her in private. You'll never be alone with her again.
Oh, why is this pardon coming now? No, my God.
Why did the usurper pardon you?
If we could speak alone.
No. Speak to me here. Explain it to me.
Who do you think sent this to Marine? Who profits? If we're fighting each other, we're not fighting him.
The pardon was signed the year we met. Why were you pardoned? Unless you're saying this document was forged?
It is not forged.
Why then?
I sent letters to Varys, the spy master of King's Landing.
What was the content of these letters?
Information.
What information?
When you and Viserys arrived in Pentos, his plan to marry you to Khal Drogo when you were married.
You told them I was carrying Drogo's child? Yes or no?
Khaleesi.
Don't call me that. Did you tell them I was carrying Drogo's child?
Yes.
You betrayed me.
Oh no.
From the first.
Forgive me. I never meant.
You
Forgive.
sold my secrets to the man who killed my father
I have
and stole
protected
my
you,
brother's throne.
fought
You
for
want
you,
me to
killed for
forgive you.
I have loved you.
Love? Love? How can you say that to me? Any other man I would have you executed, but you, I do not want you in my city, dead or alive.
Varys, please.
Don't ever presume to touch me again or speak my name. You have until dusk to collect your things and leave this city. If you're found in Marine past break of day, I'll have your head thrown into Slaver's Bay.
It's hard. I can't.
Mo Kalin is yours, Father.
Walk with me. Tell me what you see.
Moors, fields, hills.
Tell me what you see. Right, 700 miles that way, you're still in the north. 400 miles that way. 300 miles that way. The north is larger than the other 6 kingdoms combined, and I am the warden of the north.
Ugh.
Open it. From this day until your last day, you are Ramsay Bolton, son of Roose Bolton, warden of the north.
You honor me.
I will be worthy of you, Father. I promise.
Heading to Winterfell. I cannot.
First time I saw you, you were just a child. A girl from the north come to the capital for the first time. You're not a child any longer.
Why? Because she can act.
Why did you help me?
They would have thrown you through the moon door if they found you guilty. They'd have executed you. What would they have done with me?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Better to gamble on the man you know than the strangers you don't. Do you think you know me?
I know what you want.
Do you?
Does she think you want her?
So you're sad because you didn't get to kill Joffrey yourself? Is that it?
At least I could have been able to watch. I wanted to see the look in his eyes when he knew it was over.
Aye. Nothing in the world beats that look. Little shit deserved to die, but... Poison's a woman's weapon. Men kill with steel.
That's your stupid pride talking. It's why you'll never be a great killer.
It's a flea bite.
That flea bite's got you walking a lot slower than you used to.
Well, we won't have to walk too much further.
You really think my aunt will pay for me?
Aye, she'll pay.
Oh, she's dead.
Who would pass the bloody gate? The bloody hound, Sandor Clegane, and his traveling companion, Arya Stark, niece of your Lady Lysa Arryn. Lady Arryn died. 3 days ago.
Where will you get your money now?
Yeah.
Lord of the Vale belongs in the Eyrie, Mother said. She said it's not safe outside.
It wasn't safe for her inside. Everybody dies sooner or later. And don't worry about your death.
Shall we go?
What the fuck?
Deciding a man's guilt or innocence in the eyes of the gods by having 2 other men hack each other to pieces tells you something about the gods. I think Oberyn has a chance. The Red Viper of Dawn. You don't get a name like that unless you're deadly, right? Never seen him fight. Oh, he's going to die. I'm going to die. Oberyn believes in himself. That's putting it mildly. What's the punishment for regicide? Drawing and quartering? Hanging? Breaking at the wheel? Beheading. Seems rather ordinary. And he was my nephew as well. So what's that? Matricide, patricide, infanticide, suicide. There's no kind of killing that doesn't have its own word. You're right. There is no word for cousin killing. Simple. Used to sit all day in the garden, crushing beetles with a rock. Nothing made him happier.
Nothing made you happier.
Laughing at another person's misery was the only thing that made me feel like everyone else.
Kept war thin, though.
For you drifted away.
I had other interests.
Yes, other
Yes.
interests.
Very much.
Why was he smashing all those beetles? What did he get out of it? Orson, why are you smashing all those beetles?
Smash the beetles! Smash them! Come!
I was the smartest person I knew, certainly I had the wherewithal to unravel the mysteries that lay at the heart of a moron. So I found nothing that illuminated the nature of Orson's affliction, or the reason behind his relentless beetle slaughter. So I went back to the source. I may not have been able to speak with Orson, but I could observe him. His face was like the page of a book, written in a language I didn't understand, but he wasn't mindless. He had his reasons. I began to spend inordinate amounts of time watching him. Father droned on about the family legacy, and I thought about Orson's beetles. I read the histories of Targaryen conquest. Did I hear dragon wings? No, I heard k. And I still couldn't figure out why he was doing it, and I had to know.
Men, women, and children are murdered by the score. Who gives a dusty fuck about a bunch of beetles?
I know, but still, it filled me with dread.
Because he has a
Piles
heart.
and piles of them, years and years of them. I woke up crying, weeping for their shattered little bodies. Tried to stop Orson once.
He was twice your size.
He just pushed me aside with a gun, kept on smashing. Why did he do it? What was it all about?
I thought you were going to tell us.
I don't know.
So you're comparing Orson to the mountain?
Good luck today.
You shouldn't drink before a fight.
You learned this during your years in the fighting pits. I always drink before a fight.
It could get you killed. It could get me killed.
Today is not the day I die.
You're going to fight that?
Did you just find this out?
Kill that.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen.
Size does not matter when you are flat on your back.
Thank the gods.
In the sight of gods and men, we gather to ascertain the guilt or innocence of this man, Tyrion Lannister.
Don't leave me alone in this world.
Never.
It's essential. It's so much now. No need. No need to impress this crowd, please.
I am the brother of Elia Martell. And you know why I've come all the way to this stinking shit pile of a city? For you? You raped my sister. You murdered her. You killed her children.
I feel like
Say it now and we can make this quick. Say it. You raped her? You murdered her? You raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children!
Oh god. I can't, not my Mando. Oh my god, Oberyn! Oh yes! Keep doing that, please. Slit his throat! Oberyn hit his head, slit his throat. I don't care. Oh yes! Did he kill him?
Gave you the order? Who gave you the order? Say her name! You raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children! Say it. Say her name. Say it!
No! Oh my god!
of his name, you're hereby sentenced to death.
I'm so done. I just... My hand is trembling. Seriously, I'm so like... something from the start told me when they were heading there that this shit, it cannot be, because I see the credit scenes, all right? It came to my mind. I didn't want it to be true, but it just came to my mind. Why is Pedro Pascal's name not in the fucking intros? Why is it coming as guest starring? Why not? Like, this guy is a phenomenal actor, but why is he a guest starring? Genuinely, like, to me, they've established a good character from a city that is very prominent in the Lannister world because Marcella is there. So how is it possible for... From then, I never mentioned it because I literally thought that this is something that I think maybe it must be a stupid thing because he might be in and out of these shows and whatnot, which is why I was just like hoping that, okay, this is just something else. But when he said that he was going to be in the trial by combat, seriously, my third eye somewhere really gave me a warning. I think the three-eyed raven gave me a future warning saying that something is not right. Guest starring Pedro Pascal, and the next thing is he's fighting the fucking mountain, who of course he has to poke the bear with. I can't believe my beautiful face just got smashed like that. I'm almost certain I've become fucking desensitized to these shit. That's the very sad thing, that I'm very desensitized now. Because, believe it or not, I expect stuff like this to happen. My hands are like shaking with fear. I think that is the reason why Pedro Pascal has chosen to wear helmet, like chosen to do a role with helmets only because of this bullshit where he's the Mandalorian. And yeah, that's why I don't think he wants to remove the helmet. This is the way. That's it. Oh, that was sick. I genuinely cannot believe, yet I know shit like this can happen. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm in shock, but I also know shit like this happens. As soon as he started doing this acrobatics, who the fuck cares about your spear skills? No one cares. He doesn't need to do this extreme aeronautical swings in the air. No need. Like, who are you impressing there? You hate the freaking shitty city that you call it. Why do you have to jump in the air this much? Why do you need to get a confession? You just kill him. Finished. And it is as Sansa said in season 2, I think the Blackwater episode. She said, it's always the worst ones that live. I remember that dialogue really well, and it seriously applies here. Well, Cersei can kiss her ship goodbye because that shit is not heading to dawn after this bullshit. I mean, just just to be humanly possible. How is it that you have a heart-to-heart with Oberyn Martell? I'm talking about Cersei here. How is it that you have a heart-to-heart with Oberyn Martell, and then literally episodes later, you are smiling at the fact that Oberyn is not only like shattered, his brains are blown out, but you are like, I forget about the Tyrion bit. Like, we know she has that hatred towards him, but towards Oberyn, like, there is not an ounce of sympathy or like, fuck, this is, I know she says anyone that is not us is our enemy, fine, but I'm pretty sure human psychology is that you have a little sense of feeling, which is what I was talking about the Hound. Like, that little emotion, feeling. To be honest, I am emotionally exhausted. Seriously, I'm so done that I am done crying, I'm done getting angry, I'm so done. I just want to like, fuck, like, enough. Like, you just hit the nerve every time, and it's almost like, believe it or not, I've become weak that I'm continuing to watch the show, being tortured to watch shit like this, but not tortured, meaning like in a good way, I mean, but at the same time, I have no emotions, and I'm just like, yes, I am Aishwarya, and I will continue to watch this show. Like, doesn't matter, and no matter violence, I will just keep watching it. Yeah, okay. I can't look away, but yeah, okay. I think till date, the thing that really did get me the most was, well, the episode that everyone knows, Reigns of Castamere. That's like the one that really, till date, like, I can never get over. It still actually makes me feel sick, and I if I talk about it, I'll cry, so I'm not going to. But this one, I'm serious. Like, Oberyn Martell, believe it or not, as much as I love Pedro Pascal, I think this ending of him just taunting him to do something was stupid. Almost like I expected the Mountain to do shit like this, and I just didn't expect him to blow his brains out. But I just knew that it wasn't going to end well, and yeah, it's like my gut instinct that came through. But anyhow, the other thing about Sansa Stark, what is up with her? What's going on? Like, is she wising the fuck up with Baelish? Like, is she becoming more smarter, or is she thinking she's becoming smarter? What's to say Baelish won't use this to his advantage? I'm not sure. Like, she dyes her hair black. What is that about? She's in full black with like crow figures, like crow hairs, whatever that is, like sort of like wings. What's that? What is she like? She's wearing like the, you know, the maesters necklaces, like they wear for the knowledge that they have, or something like that, but in a very bizarro shape. Like, she's very grown up. She grew up in a matter of an episode. What the fuck happened? Like, can someone explain to me? Did I miss something? Like, did she, because once she of course witnessed Lysa Arryn fall through the moon door, actually not in an episode, in this episode only, she grew up. Once she lied, I think she just became a different person. And when she was sewing or stitching, whatever she was doing, she said that, I know what you want. Did she hit puberty or something? Did she like, is her teenage instincts coming through? Is she like becoming a woman now? Or does she fancy Baelish all of a sudden? I have no idea, because she had like a little smirk that I knew, like as if she said that, I know you want me. What's going on? Like, was that? And then she said, what did she say? Shall we go? Or where are we going? Okay, where are they going? What? And if they are going, won't they meet? Arya and the Hound are outside. Like, won't they meet each other? Please tell me they've not left. I don't know. I seriously, Sansa really like got a. I swear I thought she was going to say the truth, because she did say the truth to a certain level, but the bit about suicide and how peck on the cheek and she, you know, she slapped, what did she say? She struck him and whoa. And about the fact that I think Baelish's influence is rubbing off of her really hard. Like, it's really strong, you can tell. I think it's a matter of the lessons she's learned in that ship when they were traveling to the Vale, to the Eyrie, whatever. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I'm not sure, but Ramsay Bolton is, well, Ramsay Bolton, and the Boltons are heading to Winterfell. Like, I give two shits about them. Jorah. That's what I asked. Like, how is it possible for... I thought they were talking about the trial by combat or something, but I seriously do not think it was the pardon by Robert Baratheon. Oh my god, that entire scene in the throne room. Oh shit. Did I just witness the end of Daenerys and Jorah? After talking about them so much in the previous episode, where I was like, oh my god, I love the fact that she said that, you know, tell Daario Naharis you changed my mind. And all that credit bullshit. Who would have sent this? What would Tywin gain to get Jorah back there? Jorah is, I'm pretty sure this does not change a thing. The reason he stopped spying on her is because he is so in love with her and very loyal to her. So what makes him think this is going to get him to King's Landing or do anything for the Lannisters? If anything, I'm pretty sure he will now again spy on the Lannisters to Daenerys, and Daenerys would be able to capture them somehow. I'm not sure. I don't know how that would work, but in terms of storyline, I don't know where Jorah is heading, and is it back to King's Landing? What's the next motive for Jorah? Like, who's going to be the... Like, we know that Barristan is there as the advisor, but who else is going to be there? Because Barristan is more like that loyalty and, you know, a lot of mercy and not ruthlessness. But Jorah is like same, but a bit more... He knows Khaleesi more, I feel. Like, he's got what her character is and he knows what she can do. And she advises him on that. He advises her on that basis. Barristan does, like, advises based off of what is right and wrong with, like, you know, say, the law or whatnot. And naturally, of course, he is getting to know her, but Jorah has known her the longest, and he knows her and he knows her capabilities and to what extent she can go. Moat Cailin is now both Boltons, and then the wildling shit, Molestown. Was that in this episode or the previous? Yeah, Molestown, where Sam was crying over it because Gilly was there, but Gilly survived. Actually, to give Gilly the credit that she deserves, freaking survives the White Walker, survives the long walk up the wall, survived Craster's. Freaking hell, she's a real survivor. She survives this as well. Is it because I'm pretty sure that Ygritte spared Gilly because of the baby and she was taking care, and then she's like, shh. But did she at all recognize that she was a wildling? I'm pretty sure not, but was there a little sort of... Is there any way you can tell you're a wildling without having that obvious clothing, because she can't dress as a wildling in Molestown, so it has to be something. I'm pretty sure it's the baby. I'm thinking way too much into that. But yeah, I'm just wondering if at all she did recognize. I'm sad again because my Oberyn Martell is gone. But I'm not fucking surprised. That's the worst thing. Like, I genuinely expected, like, as soon as he started doing the acrobatics in the air, my heart sunk. Like, and that, you know, that drink where he was like, please don't leave me alone in this world and all that shit. When people talk shit like this beforehand, I feel like something's going to go wrong. And the main thing that gave it off for me, at least, is that guest starring. He's not coming in the main intro, so that really put me off. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, yeah. Anyhow, but I'm laughing because it's now my defense mechanism, because I don't know what else to do. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of getting angry. But the only thing I have to do is laugh. Oh, he's still so handsome. Oh my god, I just can't. I've really lost the plot. But anyhow, I'll see you in episode 9 because I'm not stopping here. Not gonna lie, this show has made me a little tough. A little. I have to give it, I'm now giving credit to myself, but it's made me a little tough, which in other words is called desensitized me. But anyhow, I'll see you in episode 9, whatever the episode is called. But yeah, that was some class A bullshit. Yeah, now I see why he wears a helmet. Seriously, this is the way. Covers his face. Too precious, too beautiful. Oh. But nevertheless, he's going to appear as Joel and the Mandalorian, so I'm excited. Oh, I can't wait. But I'm really sad that I won't be able to see him in this show. It's just, oh, damn. It's just so amazing. I think as a character, he was a really great character. And he really brought a lot to the plate in just a few amount of episodes, which is a true testament to his wonderful acting. So yeah, it was a great honor to watch you, darling. But anyhow, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a great day, and yeah, try not to get your head smashed there, Das. Oh god, I can't. Oh, it's all like blood smell. His head was smashed, his skull is gone. You know, after watching Stranger Things, yeah, this is taking it to the next level. They're all there. I think I need to watch Teletubbies after this. Seriously, my mind is filled with violence and gore. But yeah, see you guys.